はい、マスエフェクト2やっていきます。さあ、前回ブラントとモーリーンのコンパニオンクエスト終わったんで、じゃあ今回はタリさんやっていきましょう。よいしょ。燃料ある。探査機。オッケー。さてどこ行きましょうか。ゼロばっかりでしょ。全然探索できてないもんね。これ本当にコンパニオンクエスト終わった後にちゃんと自由にやらしてね。ちょっとこの全然探索できてないところにちょっとゆっくり探索したいんで。ちょっとイリウム行きますか。ちょっとほらあれ盗品がどうのこうのっていうのがアライメントあったでしょ。ちょっとできるんだったらちょっとやっときたいんですけどね。ちょっとイリウムってここ？イリウム、あの人来たことないんじゃないな。この人サマラさんとイリウム来たことない人いる？ザイルとか来たことないかな。最近あんまり使ってない人いる？ポイント溜まってるかもしれないんで。ザイル来てないんじゃない？イリウムちょっと行きますか。ポイントが溜まってる。コンクルーシブバレット。はい。バトルライフルじゃなくてコレクターライフル。
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
来た。サックス氏に不審な発送通知を転送したのはあなたですか？そうです。はい。
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
どうする気だこれ。ちょっと待って。これ言った方がいいかな。
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
ちょっとどういう内容のあれかちょっと覚えてないんですけども。発送者探してもいいぞ。
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
じゃあいいです。
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
よかった。こっちが探さないといけないのかなと思って。ちょっと待って。なんかレネゲート的な選択肢あった今。まあいいかもう。それも発送したこと自体がもうダメなんでしょう多分ね。発送するかしないかっていう選択肢あったからね一応。まあいいやも レネゲートもたまには必要かもしれないんで。オッケー。圧倒的パラゴン高いんでいいよ、もう。このゲーム、聖人君主じゃいられない。
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
じゃあもうこれは終わったと。これはなんかセインのクエストの後にできるって言ってましたよね。あ、違うか、もしかしたらセインのクエストで下出る行けって言われたでしょ、確か。それで発生すんのかな、もしかして。じゃあタリさん行きますか。 OK。 あ、そういや、サーベラスのなんか拠点みたいなとこって戻れんのかな。どこやったっけ。あそこどこでしたっけ。ちょっともうこれがさ、重なって見えないんですよね。サーベラスの拠点とかないよね。ファイヤーオーカー、ロザリー、シタデル、トゥチャンカ。よし、じゃあタリさんとこ行くよ。じゃあタリに力を貸すはこれですね。バルハラスレッシュホールドですね。ここ。さあ移動船団、あそこ。うわ、何あれ。構成が2個ある。入っても大丈夫。構成なのかなあれ。なんかシールド張ってるように見えるんですけど、星がなんかシールドに守られてる感じしますね。ここ何もないですね。星、探索できそうな星。オッケー。じゃあ行きましょう。もう移民船団ここにありますね。お、すげえ。移民船団は総数1700万のコリアンを乗せた5万隻の宇宙船からなる。知られている限り銀河系で最大規模の船団である。聖人の儀式を通してコリアンはあらゆる居住可能惑星に渡航しているが、コリアンの船の内部に足を踏み入れた外部のものはほとんどいないと。でもこんだけ固まってたら、なんか襲撃されたらあっという間に壊滅しそうじゃない。なんか一隻一隻のなんかワンでなんか言ってましたよね。こんな静かな船に乗ったのは初めてだとか言ってましたよね、タリさんね。多分ボロっちい船がめっちゃ集まってるだけなんじゃないの、この船団。じゃあ入ります。ドッキングします。誰と行こうかな。タリさんだから誰と行こうかな。ミランダと行く。じゃあ裁判にかけられるんでしょ。ギャレスで行った方がいいかな。警官だから頭良さそうな人。 なんか助け舟出してくれそうな人誰かな。ミランダがサマラってなんか法がどうのこうのって言ってるからなんかそっち系強いんじゃないの、法律とか裁判とか。サマラ連れていく、どうしようかな。サマラかミランダか。迷うな。誰で行った方がいいんだろうか。ミランダで行くじゃん。タリさんとミランダで行きますか。じゃあ OK。 じゃあこれで行きます。はい。オーバーロードでいいね。ちょっとスラムがまだ使ったことないんで使えるかどうかわからない。もしこれ使えるんだったらスキル振り直してもいいんですけど、ちょっとオーバーロードに振っときます。タリさんね、俺 AI ハッキングじゃなくてドローンが良かったんじゃないかなってちょっと後悔してるんですけどね。ここが、キネティックバリアのエネルギーを吸収し自分のシールドを強化。シールドか。効果範囲は狭いが敵のシールドや機械生命のエネルギーを利用して自分のシールドを回復させる。エナジードレイン、これダメージ、これ複数の敵を攻撃。範囲拡大して一度に、だからこれね、だからシールドかけちゃうんでね、敵が硬くなっちゃうんだよな、逆にね。これドローンの方が絶対いいよね。これ1ポイント足りない。電気ショックで標的のヒットポイント、アーマー、バイオティク。これドローンで行きます。はい、行きましょう。ミランダさんはローカストでいいよね。ハンドキャノンじゃなくてファランクス。タリさんはシミタールアサルトでな、ファランクスにしてシミタールでいいよ。じゃあオッケー。はい、終了。丸いとこ何なんでしょうね。
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
タリに借りがある。タリを助けたい。タリへの嫌疑は少佐です。
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
タリさんには借りがあるんだ、私は。
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tally. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
私はゲスのパーツを送っただけ。なんだと？今後の予定は？どういうこと？
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tally Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
公聴会に出席するカルダーナ艦長。パラゴンが上がった。宇宙船と車両。コリアン農場船。まあそれは中にはそういう船もあるでしょうね。農場自給自足しないといけないからね。どっか惑星に定住できりゃいいんですけども。タリーの反逆罪公聴会に出席する。ガーデンプラザで開かれる軍本部委員会の公聴会に出席せよ。あ、町じゃないんだここ。カルダーナ艦長、話せる？
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
はーい。こんな感じなんだ、船団。そんな衛生的にも見えないんですけどね。むしろノルマンディーの方が綺麗じゃない？なんかガラスとかも汚いし。
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
なに？シャララン。
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tally. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
君も裁判官か？名前が問題か？
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tally. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tally and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tally. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talia Zora of West Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard West Normandy, your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
弁護する。茶番を寄せ。彼女には功績が喜んで。
If it helps Tally, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tally Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talia Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
彼女にできるはずがない。彼女は無実だ。これで言っとくじゃ。彼女にできるはずがない。
How could Tally have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Kila.
父親殺されたの？タリは動転している。ゲスの脅威が。少しは気を使え。
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
タリのために。
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya, A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
大丈夫か？
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
誰かと話すか？
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
じゃあ出発だ。
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
ちょっと待って、ちょっと一回セーブして、ちょっと俺ちょっとさ、ちょっとロールしていい？一人は話してない人いるんじゃない？俺。
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
ここに艦長いるでしょ？
Not all humans are bad, but
ここ
this
か
one
ら
is
さ、
from Cerberus.
一人なんか名前あった
I
んだよ。
can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing. They shouldn't let that human speak for Talizora.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
あれ気のせいでしたね。なんとか船長っていうのがいなかったっけ？あ、いや、いなかった。気のせいでした。すいません。
The secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
はーい。ビトール、奈良さん。
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
証言してほしい。
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
回復を祈る。
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Zen 提督。
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
誰にもでは
Tally was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
こいつなんじゃない？ゲスを呼び込んだのは。カルリーガル。
Kalriger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
何を言ってるのかさっぱりわからない。なんなんダークエネルギーって。
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
こういったらどうなんの？あ、戻れる？
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
ゲスやからこれディスラプターバレットやな。え？この人に話しかけるんじゃないよね。
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
やりすぎだ。タリはそれほど不利。タリには朗報？
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tally's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tally was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tally from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
そういえば子供のコリアンとかいないよね。ちっちゃいコリアン。このゲーム自体子供出てこないけどね。
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Rail was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tally, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
ギャレルイン。
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Tally, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tally's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
タリの味方ですか、あなた。
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. Our ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tally. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tally?
The one you didn't recognize, Tally, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tally's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral, but it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
あとこいつだけや。
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created, the people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
OK。はい、じゃあ行きましょう。
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Shuttle 警備兵
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
ああ、そういうことね。じゃあ出発します。
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai. アラレイを奪還する。ディスラプターショート。お、銃が青く光ってるね。よし、行くで。やっと戦闘だよ。もう会話ばっかりで眠くなってきたよ。この下や調べられないね。
Weapons ready.
ハッキングしてみてちょっと。あれロボじゃないのあれ。あ、仲間になった。お、やってるやってる。戦ってる。すげえすげえすげえ。オーバーロード。デュローン。
Go get him, Katika. Good girl.
We've got close targets.
Hostiles with optical countermeasures.
オッケー。いいね、AI ハッキング。意外と使えるな。行きまーせ。ここは何なん？調理場？パワーセル。コリアンの日誌。端末アクセス。1500。
Something slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
あれ、 なんでそんなことしろって言ったんだろう。怪しいな。またライルゾラがなんかあれか、ジェイコブパターンか、もしかして。ライルゾラはなんかそのゲスをなんか兵器にしようとしたんかな、もしかして新しい兵器を作るとか言ってたけど、それが失敗して暴走しだしたってこと？ベッドですね。修復ドローン、タリと話す。話せない、タリと。
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
なんで自分は絶対ミスしてないって言い切れるんでしょうね、この人ね。そのチェック漏れがあったかもとかって考えないんですかね。いいね、こんな自分に自信がある人は。俺はもうなんか、もしかしたら俺がチェックし忘れたんかなとかって結構自分信用してないんで、あんまり。俺やったらちょっともしかしたらなんか俺がミスったんかなって思いますけどね。こっちですね、マーカー。ここなんなんじゃ。モニターハッキング。最初の1個をちゃんと覚えてからスタート。来ない。来た。OK。
This is valuable.
お、ゲスシールド。これあれ、今は多分適用されてないんでしょ、多分。研究しないと。ゲスシールド。
Who's running this system diagnostic. I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
やっぱりラエルゾラがなんかそのゲスを兵器化しようとしてたみたいですね。どう考えてもそれが暴走しちゃったと。
Trouble to the right.
はい、お前俺の下僕。あれこいつしかいないの？あ、ハッキングしてる間あれですね。絶対攻撃してこないですね。一発でも当てたら敵対すんのかなと思ったんですけどね。これいいね。一方的に殴れる。オッケー。ハッキングが切れるまでは一方的に攻撃できる。強いね。じゃあ AI ハッキング。もうないね。
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Okay.
Eyes up front.
こいつハッキングして。こいつオーバーロード。
I got it.
We've got cloaked targets.
OK。強い。俺たちは強い。余裕。なんでこんなか、あ、ここ研究室なの？家庭科室みたいな場所、部屋ばっかりやな。ここ開かない。メディキット。他にないね。あれ違うよね。ドア。お、バイパス。 タリと話す壁のコンソール。
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
故郷に家を建ててくれる約束だったんじゃないの？立派な約束だ。前進する故郷を忘れろ。これ違うよね。故郷に家を建ててくれたかった、建ててほしいわけでしょ、タリさんは。それに対して故郷を忘れろはひどいと思うんで、これに行きますか。
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tally. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
文化全体を再適応させるのはそれほどの価値があるのか。疑問を感じることもあるけど。その価値はある。よそに植民を。その価値はあるんじゃないの？そんなずっとね、宇宙をさまよってるだけだとしんどいでしょう。
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
ちょっとちょっと待って。どういう意味な？上が良かったってこと？故郷に家を建ててほしいんじゃないのか、お前は。どっちなんだよ。
This console might have. They were performing experiments on Geth systems.
Do you think testing
It's not. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working.
Could any
on
of that data clear your name?
Doubt, but they may have. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
ほら怒り出した。先端での生活は絶滅と紙一重なのに別の星がある。なら取り戻せ。それでも家だ。
You've got a place here, Tally. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
成人の儀式なんかなければ自分が何を失ったか知らずに済んだのに。コリアンは故郷と一緒に多くのものを奪われたのよ。別の星があるって言ったらどうなるのこれ。
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
これぞパラゴンですね。やっぱあれですね。パラゴンが別に善ってわけじゃないですね。もうこれはあれですね。もうそのシチュエーションによりますね。これ前進しようにしたらどうなんでしょうね。
They were performing experiments on
Do you think testing weapons?
You saw what Saren and Sovereign.
Did you know what kind
no,
of test?
I suspected he might be testing.
Could any of that data
doubt,
clear you?
But what was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
We should keep moving.
Right.
いやいやいやいや。味気ないね。これはもうレネゲート上がるけども下やね。まあレネゲート上がってもいいしね別に。
Do you think testing weapons?
It's not. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the
Did
Geth.
you know what kind of
No,
tests?
I suspected he might be testing weapons, but
Could any of that data
doubt.
clear your name?
But what was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tally. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our... It would take generations of gene therapy to... We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
OK。タリさんってレネゲートタイプなの？もしかして。まあ確かに1でもちょっとそうかなって思う時はあったよね。パラゴンかなと思ったんですけど。じゃあ行きますか。ないね。こいつハッキングして、こいつはオーバーロード。
I got it. It's me, Shepard.
どこだ？真下にいやがるな。誰だ？どっから撃たれてる俺。
Enemy down.
ちょっと待って、わかんないわかんないわかんない。
Nothing's faster than Kikabos paws.
あそこにいやがる。
Hostiles with optical countermeasures.
OK。何もないね。2400コリアン。
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
ああ、ゲスをまたそのゲスの主導権を戻そうとしてたってことかな。じゃあラエルゾラはそしたらまた故郷に戻れると。それがじゃあ失敗したってことね。じゃあコリアンの死体がある。もうないね。オッケー。タリと
Father! No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
ギャレルとゼン、まあだからあれだよね。ゲスの主導権をコリアンに戻す派だよね。和平派っていうんですかね。和平派だよね、多分ね。和平派に話してくれって言ってましたよね、さっき。仕方がなかったんだけど、遺体はどうする？ゲスに切られた。仕方がなかったんだね。なんかレネゲート派っぽいんで下で言っとく。この人タリさんゲスに切られた。
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
あ、パラゴン上がった。やっぱり下がレネゲートですね。まあいいや、もう上がるってことはまあいいんでしょう。仕方がなかったんだ。仕方がないにしたらどうなるの？ちょっと見てみたい。ちょっとなんていうのか。
No, they're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn
You've got
it.
nothing to be sorry
Maybe.
about.
Their main. Make sure Hangerl.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
あ、これやっぱり下ですね、これ。タリさん、レネゲートタイプですね。これ見たよね、これね。
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld. And it's all because of Rail Zora.
ほんと会話の選択肢と全然違うこと喋り出すよね、このゲームね。ゲスに切られたを選んだら、愛してると言いたかったのかもなとかでも全然違うからね。
No, they're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
The main hub will be make sure Hangel and Darrow
ギャレルとゼンにデータを見せてくれるでしょ。ここ大事じゃない。
Dad.
ギャレルとゼン他のやつに見せたらなんかダメな展開になりそうじゃない。
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
ギャレルとゼンギャレルとゼンあ、パワーセルあるということはこれボス戦やね。回復もあるしオーケー。そうなのか、タリさんはレネゲートがいいのか。なるほどな、そういうのあんのかやっぱり。あれハッキングできんのかなあれ。めっちゃでかいのいる。ゲスプライム。
Here we go. Hostile combat drone. We've got close target. We've got cloaked target.
おお、びっくりした。
That one hit.
ちょっと待って、なんか模型ある。艦隊模型。あれだ。コリアンの模型だ。戦団の。セーブできないまだ。コリアンのコンソール、証拠入手。証拠入手しますセーブできないな。ちょっと待って。アイテムない。あ、これを誰に渡すか結構重要になってくるんじゃない？裁判の結果に。なんとなくそんな気がする。じゃあ入手します。何もないね。セーブはできない。じゃあ取ります。はい、証拠入手ドン。
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
いいのかってどういうこと？破壊するってこと？再生した方がいいんじゃない？無傷で残された記録を調べればなぜこうなったのか。これ破壊するってこと？これどっちなんこれ。ちょっとこれ選択してみる。またこれセーブできてないからまた戦わないといけないかもしれない。やり直すとしたら。
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
約束を守ろうとしたんだ。これで解決だ。まずい事態だ。これはこれじゃない。これはレネゲートじゃないでしょ。これでいきます。
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
明かさなくては。父さんは死んだんだ。裁判に委ねる。それ明かさないって、なんていうのじゃあ。ゲスが襲撃してきたとでも言うんですかね。自分がじゃあ責任取るってことじゃ自分のミスでしたって言うんですかね。私が送ったゲスが原因でしたって責任全部かぶるってことじゃ。これですね。明かさなくては。
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
これないよね。お父さん死んだなんで。死んだから、どんな汚名をかぶろうがいいでしょう、死んだ人はみたいなのがちょっと冷たい言い方なんでね。死んだ後の、名誉も守らないとダメでしょう。これですかね。裁判に委ねよう。これ絶対怒るでしょ、こんなこと言ったら。これです。
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
なんて言えばいいの？名誉を守れんの？親父さんの。 パラゴンが上がった。
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Talizora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Admiral. Call it.
A pity Shepard Vast Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Talizora.
What?
It was agreed that Talizora would not be convicted if she were killed in action.
It was suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement. To that end, I call for an immediate vote.
欠席裁判されようとしてるんですけど。ちょっと待って。今行きます。
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
タリを無罪に。船は取り返した。気が早すぎる。どれでもいい気がするんですけど。どれだこれ。気が早すぎるだろうと。これにしますか。とりあえず船は取り返したと。
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
証拠をお持ちですか。なかった。傍聴人を煽る。ある。時間の無駄だ。証拠は不要だ。提出しないってことじゃ。ってことは、親父の名誉を守るってことね。そうなってくると、もうタリさんは追放されるってことね。じゃあこれですね。証拠は不要だ。
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Talizora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Talizora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
金。戦争には反対だ。戦争での検討を。タリは私の仲間だ。ありがとう。和平派だよね、これね。要するに故郷、どっちだこれ。どっちが親父の石これ。戦争での検討。 和平なんか結べんのゲスト。これ今まで通りってことだよね。戦争状態を維持するってことだからね。故郷を取り戻すにはこれしかないんじゃないの？ちょっと待って、どっちやったっけ？ちょっと話よく分かんなかったんですよね。ギャレルと全提督どっちやったっけな。戦争での検討でこれにしますか。戦争反対でいきます。
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
コリス派なんこれ。
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
コリスがなんか喜んでた。ダメやんこれ。
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
ライアルのためじゃなくてお前のためだって言うのかな。
Tally, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Talizora vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
ちょっと待って。話せるけど、ちょっと待って、パラゴンがめっちゃ上がったね。いや。全提督な。
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the homeworld in my lifetime.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
君は間違っている。行かなくては。肝心なのは勝利だ。
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
ちょっと待って。
Tally and Shepard are good at killing synthetics.
今のでよかったのか。ちょっとギャレルと話そう、ギャレル。ギャレル結構いい感じの人やなかった。
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tally shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
それは言えない。
Nothing the fleet ever needs to find out about.
Admiral, you know I'd turn over anything of value to the fleet. What we found there wasn't.
I'll take your word for it, Tally. Not that I have much choice. Fight well and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
ちょっと一回やり直そう。ちょっとやり直す。レネゲート上がった。まあいいけど別に。あの選択肢さ、選んだら終わると思わなかったんですよね。それだったらもうタリは仲間だにしようかな。絶叫しようかな。それでいいやもう。戦争であれ戦団内のその政治的な争いはもうやめだとかそういう意味で言ってんのかな。ゲストが関係なしで。
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
もうこれはこれでいいよね。
We cleared the Geth from
Thank
the
you. We sincerely...
Did you find anything on the Alarai that...
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tally helped me defeat Sarah.
I fail to see what
You're not
relevance.
really interested in Tally.
This hearing has nothing to do with the
You want
Geth.
people to... She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian.
Talizor, Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
これしますか。タリは私の仲間だ。絶叫します。
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
いや、ちょっとこれどうなんだろうな。
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizor of Us Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tally, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Talizora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
今回なんかロマンスできそうな雰囲気なんですけど。
Now what's this?
戦争反対にしときますか、
The
じゃ
talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we could...
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you...
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been...
Goodbye, Admiral.
ちょっと待って。
Hello again, Commander.
Tally and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad that on our side.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know...
Tally, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tally. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
戦争を維持してくださいって言ったらなんていうかちょっと見てみますか。戦争の検討を祈りますで、なんていうのか。あれ？違うよね。ちょっとここでセーブしとくか。
We cleared the gap.
Did you find anything?
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to
Tally,
submit?
help me.
I failed
You're
to...
not really.
This hearing
She knows more about the gap.
Tali, Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation
With this
for
trial
you.
over, I hope you can get back to more important matters. Like taking your homeworld back from the Geth.
We'll drink a toast on the homeworld, Shepard. Mark my words.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace,
ああ、やっぱり
Talizor
故
of
郷を
Aslan.
取り戻すためにはこっちか。
Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tally, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Talizora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
その名前でいいの？
This should come in handy.
別に追放されたわけじゃないのね。レネゲートはちょっと、 戦争頑張ってって言ったらレネゲート上がりましたね。
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the homeworld in my lifetime.
あ、この人たちのなんか会話がちょっと変わったんかな。
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard.
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
I hope you reclaim your homeworld someday. I don't care how you do it. Only that you succeed.
Thank you, Commander.
レネゲート。いやでも故郷を取り戻してほしいんですけどね、俺。コリアンには。どうしようかな。タリさんも故郷を取り戻したい派でしょ、だって。
Tali and Shepard are good at killing
どっ
synthetics.
ちで行
And
く
they're on our
か。
side.
でもなんか戦争反対のところに戦争でそんな無駄な力使わないでリーパーとの戦いに協力してくれみたいなセリフがあったんで、戦争しない方がいいのかな。コリアンの力借りるんだったら。でもこの選択肢が3になんかすごいなんか大きい影響を与えそうな気するんだよ
The
な。
RRI was a good start, but there are lots more get out there that need killing.
これで戦争頑張ってって言ったら3では故郷を取り戻してるんじゃないもしかして。
Talizora was innocent after all.
戦争反対って言ったらまださまよってんじゃない、宇宙を戦弾でねえ、なんかそんな気するよね。あそこでタリーお前らのために弁護したわけじゃない、タリーのために弁護しただからちょっとね、ちょっとそれも違うでしょ。
Tali and Shepard.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
The RRI was a good start, but there are lots more.
Nice talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
え、わかるの？
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
ああ、そうなの？別の道って何なんじゃ。本当は別の道を探すのが一番なんだ。教えてくれよ、その別の道って。
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard.
よくいるでしょう。
Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
よくいるやん、なんか対案示さずに反対だけするやつ。じゃあどうすりゃいいんだよって言ったら、いやそれは分からないけどこれは反対だよみたいな。何や、別の道って何なんだよ。他の星に植民する方が難しいって言ってなかった？タリさん。
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
あるにはあったが。
He did leave a message. Rail used his last words to give Tally orders. That's all that mattered to him.
I know how that might seem, but the fleet's safety was the gift Riel wanted to give to his daughter.
I never asked for that. It wasn't the gift I wanted.
I know, but it's the only one he could give. Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
I can't believe Tally and her captain took back the Alarai.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tally shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tally 次第です。
Tally, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral.
I'll take your word for it. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
あ、そうなの？やっぱり言わない方が良かったんかな、じゃあ戦争に関しては。これ言ってみようかな。戦争を始めるべきだ。
The Geth aren't going away, Admiral. The best hope for your people is to retake your homeworld.
I would argue that the best hope for our people is not to be destroyed in a senseless war. But I fear I am in the minority. Goodbye, Commander. And good luck.
この点に関してはコリスさん、まともやん。OK、じゃあちょっとこれ、戦争絡めない方がいいみたいですね、どうやらね。確かに俺もそう思うわ。俺はちょっとそういう無責任な発言したくないんで、ちょっと、タリは仲間だにします。これでいいです。そのもうクオリアンの問題なんで。
We cleared the
Thank
Geth.
you.
Did you find any...
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tally, help me
I
defeat.
fail to see
You're not
what
really
this
interested.
hearing
You want
has
people to... She knows more about the Geth than any...
Tali Zora, Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
あ、君たちの仲間じゃなくて。
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kill us alive.
あ、そういうことね。君たちの仲間を弁護したん
I
じゃな
can't
く
believe
て
you pulled that off. What you said.
俺の仲間
I've
を
never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tally, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tally Zora vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
OK。パラゴン32ドカーン上がるよね、これ。
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the homeworld in my lifetime.
え、戦争の話なんかしてないぞ。
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tally.
Very impressive speech, Commander.
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
君は間違っている。
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
何をやろうとしてんだっけこの人。戦争？
Nice talking, Shepard. Glad they're off your back, ma'am.
I didn't say anything about
Noticed
finding...
that, ma'am. I'm gonna be a squirrel. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the Admirals... The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't
Stay
say
safe out
unless...
there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Okay.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad they're on our side.
あなたたち機械生命体じゃないでしょ別に。機械生命体なのコリアンって。
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
He did leave a message.
I know how that might
I never
sound.
asked for that.
I know. Good luck on your mission.
秘密は
A
守る。
war with the Geth would be a disaster. We'd never retake the home world.
まあね、確かに。ゲスはもう
You called us on the
次から
carpet
次
out
に
there,
出て
Shepard, and you were right.
生産されるからね。
Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there?
Tali?
We found a lot of
I'll
dead
say,
bodies.
fight well.
Very impressed. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
戦争の話なんかしてないんだけどな。なんか言ったんかな答弁の中で。戦争を始めるべきじゃなくて、それではもっと賛同者を。
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
あ、まあ、コリスはね、ハト派やからね、いいんですけど、
I knew they wouldn't exile Talizora.
生産能力の差がありすぎるからね、ゲスはね、ゲストだとね、もうあれと同じやから、ホライゾンゼロドーンのマシーンと同じやからね、どんどん作られてくるから、消耗戦になったら絶対負けるよね。コリアンとゲスだとね。じゃあもうないね。それじゃあ行きましょう。いや戻るけど F で戻れるけどちょっとなんか喋れるかもしれないんで。
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the homeworld in my lifetime.
I can't believe Tali and their captain took back the Alarai.
Congratulations, Talizora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the Raya, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
OK、じゃあ戻ります。はい、立ち去る。タリゾラに対する疑いは全て晴れた。シェパードへの信頼が彼女の任務に対する信頼性の証明となるゲスに対して戦争を仕掛けようとするコリアンの政治的影響力は厄介な問題だ。リーパーとの戦いに備えてコリアン部隊が必要かもしれない。これ以上の不安要素を抱えることはできない。タリのアビリティ、エナジードレインがアンロック、新コスチューム、シールド強度、ゲスシールド技術でアップグレード。はい。クレジット45,000。OK。なんか実績きた。いいでしょ
う。Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
はい。女たちのキャンプから戻った。アードノット・ダーグから親愛なる人間よ、クランリーダーからあんたと連絡を取る方法を聞いた。何が起きたかよく覚えていないが、ワーロックキャンプで捕まって毒にやられた時、あんたが俺の隊を救ってくれたと偵察部隊長から聞いた。ありがとう。機会があっても人間は殺さないようにしよう。俺が激怒していない限りはな。 回復後、女たちのキャンプに行かせてもらったが悪くはなかった。行く前はブラッドパックに入ることを考えていたが、今はここに留まろうと思っている。2級偵察長、偵察兵、アードノックダーグ。はい。
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Okay.
'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, I would never say anything. Well, I always liked Tali, so let's just move on. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was we're stuck in a weird place, sure, but
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
タリさんと話行きましょう。さ、コレクタブル要素をさ、ああいう風にさ、クエストエリアに置いとくのやめてほしいよね、本当にね。取り逃したらもう無理やんね。模型とかさ。テックダメージ、テックアビリティダメージが 50%。エレメント0、2000。あ、やべえ、エレメント0がなくなってきた。まずいなぁ。掘りに行かないとまた。ゲスシールド強度。シールド強度がプラス25。部隊アップグレード。はい。プラチナですね。どうですか、モーリンさん。何かありますか？
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
面白そうだ。
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
彼らを救えるのか？
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
モーリーのモチベーションは？
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert which I know as a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
うまいや。改造に対する怒り。え？喋らない。
What is it about the collector's modification that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
だが彼らは再び不妊にした。彼らを再び不妊にした。
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
はい。
No messages for you, Commander.
ヤレス、サマラ、セイン。喋らなくなったね、この二人。
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
え、追放されたの？結局。
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Okay.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe
I'll let
later?
you work.
Talk to you later.
レックスなんかあるかな。たまにはジャックのところに顔出してみる。でもクエストの話しかしないと思うけどね。次ジャック行きますか、じゃあ。
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
何をしに行って。
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Yep.
はあって言われるでしょうね。次行くよ、次ジャックさんの番だから。またしたな。
Shepard?
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
よし、もうグラントはもうループ入ったね。じゃあもう来なくていいね。じゃあ次ジャックさんのクエストやろう。やっぱりこれデフォルトが一番いいな。これやね。なんかこれがカーボンファイバーっぽいもんね。なんかね、これでいいですもん。ちょっとここだけ変えようかな。なんか寂しいんで真っ黒だと。白でもいいけどね。青かっこいいね。白。黒よりは真っ黒でちょっとやぼったいもんね。白入れよう。これでいいや。オッケー。金いくら持ってる今。アップグレード買い行こうかな。7万持ってるんで買い行こうかな。火力を上げていきたい。
No messages for you, Commander.
トゥチャンカに戻ろう。トゥチャンカに。トゥチャンカに戻りましょう。トゥチャンカ、トゥチャンカ。タラの新しい衣装見てなかったわ。連れて行こう。タリさんの新しい衣装。違うギャレスじゃないよ。タリ。どれがデフォルトか。紫がデフォルトだよね。これがデフォルト。これじゃあ。ちょっと待って。どっちだこれ。これかな。デフォルト紫だったんですけど、ちょっとこれ連れて行きますか。トゥチャンカ行きたい人いる？誰か。トゥチャンカ行きたい。ジャックさんにちょっと行ってみようか。ジャック、ワープバレット。何ワープバレットって。タリさん、エナジードレイン。ハッキングが意外と使えるって分かったんで、ちょっとこれはエナジードレインいらんな。シールド強化ね。正直あんまいらんよね、これね。ちょっとこれ3が楽しみですね。 あれがどうなんのか。コリアンとゲスがどうなってるの、呼吸を取り戻したかどうか。これ初期の色じゃないよね、タリさんの。これ最初もうちょっと紫強かったよね。ちょっと白っぽくなったんかな。ほとんど違いがわからない。
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
なんかない話せるオブジェクト。
I wonder what those Turians and Solarians look like up close. Nobody around here but more Krogan. Be fun to kill some energy.
あ、ジャックと話せる。
We played tackle the Baron. It was
Counted 13 guards since we came in. They afraid someone's gonna invade this planet? The less they have, the more they want to protect it.
ラッチ
looks like Urs finally found someone.
全部買ったね。レックスと
I asked the female clan for right of parentage. Why bother with all the politics?
レックスタリさん覚えてるかね。
I could teach him to hunt. The best way to shoot him. Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
覚えてないよ。
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could.
この犬が邪魔すぎるんですけど、この犬まとわりついてくる。
Step back. My Varen is hungry. Don't touch anything.
ちょっと引っかかるな、ここいつも。
Should you be in here?
ショットガンとピストル。ピストルにしとこうか。バイオテックね。バイオテック。うわ、あとちょっとか。でも全財産使うとちょっと燃料買えなくなるからね。ショットガンよりはピストルかな。ピストルで。はい。
I'll take it.
ピストル使ってる人多いから。じゃあ帰るよ。もう用済んだ。
These things will. I've got a few minutes. Speak.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors. One wrong step, Shepard.
よし、じゃあジャックさんのクエストは誰と行こうかな。ジャック、ちょっとジャックの能力何やったっけ。ジャックの能力はプルがあるんで、あれ持ってる人がいいな。ワープ持ってる人。ワープ持ってる人。ミランダ連れて行くじゃん。ワープ持ってる人誰やったっけ。ワープ持ってないよね。プルだよね。ミランダ以外でセインか違う。ワープ持ってるね。セイン連れて行くか。じゃあセインとジャックで行くじゃあ。それ以外いないよね。これプルでしょ。ミランダワープ。 あれ武器アップグレードないのね。ちょっともう一回ちょっ
No
と
messages for you, Commander.
もう一回戻ります。トゥチャンカ。ロードがね入るのがねちょっと長いんでね。適当に。白でしょ。ちょっと待ってね、ここでこれメンバー交代できる？あ、できるね。これで多分これがデフォルトですね。この紫のこの強い色。これは1でもこんな感じだったんで、じゃああれがやっぱりじゃあ新しい衣装か。これやね。これが新しい衣装ですね。ほぼ違いないけど。じゃあ帰ります。いや、どこに行けばいいんですかと。ジャックに力。ヌビアンエキスパンス。燃料ステーションある？探索していこう。バニック、大気に大量の二酸化炭素を含有する巨大な温室超地球型惑星。平均密度が1立方センチメートルあたり7グラム以上と高く、鉱物資源が豊富なことが伺える。ただし、溶解した金属の海と放射性物質の鉱脈に安全にアクセスできない限り、鉱物の採取は不可能である。質量が極めて大きく、大気からは微量のヘリウムと水素分子が検出される。溶解した金属の海、599度。豊富。ちょっとエレメントゼロ欲しいな。エレメントゼロないかな。
Launching probe.
消えた、この辺。
Launching probe.
ちょっともうプラチナとエレメントゼロ優先で、もうパラジウムいらないですね。パラジウムとイリジウムは。
launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
お、一気に枯渇になった。オッケー。プラジアは最後にして、アルコノスト、大気にメタンとアンモニアを含有する標準的な天王星型惑星、極めて強い磁場を持ち、宇宙船のドライブ放電処理にしばしば利用される。中程度。
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
OK。次。ガミャン。水素とヘリウムからなる木星型惑星で6つの巨大な氷衛星を持つ。このうち最も外側に、位置するギグーラは保存状態の良い古代の難破船が発見されたことで有名である。船はトゥーリアン軍部の調査船が回収したが、これに関して発表された情報はごく限られており、船内の構造から水平指向性種族のものと 推測されるとの見解を示した学術論文のみが公表されている。
Probe launched. Launching probe.
ないな。
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
OK。次、あと2個もあんのかい。バイン。いや、1個はマスリレー。ちっちゃいのがある。ジルニトラ。恒星から遠い低温で極端に密度の低い惑星。小さな岩石の核を水氷を主成分とする土壌で覆っているだけと考えられ、これといって特筆すべき特徴は持たない。豊富。エレメント0来い。お、プラチナが豊富ですね、ここ。
Probe away.
Probe 何もないぞ。
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
すげえな、プラチナの。プラチナがすごい。
Probe away.
枯渇。まだある。
Probe away.
オーケー。これマスリレーだよね。80。じゃあ入るね。プラジア。工業施設から化学物質で突然変異し異様な大きさに成長して植物がうっそうと茂るジャングル状の惑星。その特殊な環境に加え他の惑星から比較的隔絶されていることや無人惑星であることからなどから麻薬や武器の密輸業者、中族、傭兵、テロリスト、スパイなどが秘密の臨時拠点に利用することも多い。毒性を持つ変異植物は通常数年かかる成長を数日で遂げるため入植地はすぐに覆い尽くされてしまう。このため長期間の居住は極めて困難となっている。じゃあ入ります。ジャックさんとセインで行くと言ってたよね。植物に詳しそうなモーリン連れて行ってもいいけどね。いや、これはもうアビリティの相性でいきます。OK。クライオバレット。こっからもう取りたいのないんだよな。クライオバレットとか使いたくないしな。部隊全員がクライオバレット、部隊全員がクライオバレットになると逆にダメなんじゃない？格闘技敵の大軍を行動不能にすることや標的一体を徹底的に叩くことを可能にする。ちょっともう欲しいのないんだよね。コンクルーシブと使わないしな、コンクルーシブ。インセンディリー。これ何なんでしょうね。武器ダメージ 40% に加え3秒。3秒何なのって思いますよね。他のね、追加ダメージを与える、瞬時に凍結し追加ダメージを与えると。多分、凍結状態の追加ダメージは多分、このクライオバレット多分入らないと思うからね。全員がクライオバレットになっちゃうと、あんま良くないと思うんですよね。うわ、もう取るのないな。貯めとこ。セインさんワープ取ったんで、このシュレッダーバレットがちょっと気になるんですが、シールドを持たない有機生命体により大きなダメージを与える。これでいいや、じゃあ。ジャックさんもこれでいいね。はい、じゃあ行きます。 はい。ジャックさんは、セインさんは、OK です。
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
あ、サーベラスの施設だから、サーベラスのなんか、ミランダとか、ジェイコブで来てたらなんかあったんかな。あ、そうか、それ考えてなかったわ。ミランダで来たらなんかあったんかな。あー、ミスったか、これ、ちょっと。スキャンした後セーブしてね。まずったな。そこすっぽり抜けてましたね、そこ。落ち着け。
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
「トラジア」ここ交代できない？船交代できませんかね？うわー、めっちゃ戻される。あ、ちょっと待って、ミッション再開でこれ何これ。あれかな、メンバー選択からやらせてくれんのかなこれ。結構6分も差あるんですけど、これ。ちょっとこれやってみよう。あ、おお、紙システム。ありがてえ。ちょっとミランダで行ってみます。ちょっとサーベラスの施設なんで、なんか、この人もワープ使えるんで、相性はバッチリなんで。よかった。じゃあこれでいきましょう。OK。ミッション開始時はこれずっと残るのかな、このセーブファイル。サブマシンガン、ファランクス、OK。ジャックもファランクスしてるね。はい。
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
オッケー。雨降ってるからね。船員さん湿気に弱いんで連れてこない方がいいんじゃない？
Choked by the hypergrowth of non-native plant species, Pragia serves as a galactic reminder about the imperative for careful regulation during colonization. 2 centuries ago, Batarian agribusiness chose uninhabited Pragia as their empire's breadbasket. Colonization authorities introduced non-native industrially mutated plants that flourished in the world's fertile volcanic soil. Synergizing with Pragia's natural geothermal conditions and chemotropic microbes, the imported species soon became a nightmare. Mutant strains of poisonous and even carnivorous plants arose, overgrowing colonies in days instead of years, and causing the Batarians to abandon their holdings. Because the planet's small animal population is insufficient to check its plant growth, Alliance ecologists...
はい。OK。とりあえずペネトレーション入れとこう。何が出てくるかわからんけど。OK。何もないね。ジャーナルどうなってる？プラジアへ向かう。
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in my cell. I want to watch this place burn.
刑務所に入る。オッケー。じゃあ行くで。あ、でも電気まだ生きてますね。何を燃料にしてるの？太陽光発電かな。動いてるね。なんかエンジン音が聞こえる。誰かいるんじゃない？
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
はい。なんか犯罪者の犯罪の取引場所になってるとか言ってなかった？こっちですね。今なんか出たな。ちょっとこれか。ハッキング。3000。OK。Go, go, go, go. 警備用コンソール。オフにする。
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out.
Sounds like this facility went rogue. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
やっぱりなんかあるね、特別なセリフが。サーベラスだからミランダ。
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
こっち行けと言われてる。上登れないよね。はい。そこに扉がある。
We've been spotted.
OK。お、20体の敵。今うまく決まりましたね。アサルトじゃない、ショットガンじゃなくてファランクスにして。
Gotcha.
ペネトレーション入れたよね。乾いた結婚。何これ、ジャックと話す。
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
OK。犬が出てきたね。ちょっと飼われたのがなんか檻から逃げ出した感じですかね。放置されてるから。OK。何もないね。メディキット。何もないね。警備用コンソール。ドア。
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Yeah. 何が嘘なの？その前に騒ぎが起きてたってこと？ってことは誰かがジャックを逃がそうとしたってことなんですかね。どういうことだろう。もっと複雑だったのでは。先へ急ごう。記憶違いでは。
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
これね、バレンがいるってことはクローガンがいるんじゃないの？セットでしょ、あいつら。ブラッドパスか？エレメントゼロ、貴重なエレメントゼロ。あ、ドア。
We've been spotted.
Come in!
上にいるな。
That one hit! Watch the landing.
こっちから出てきた。
Watch the landing. Nice shot! Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Okay. あそこバイパスですね。ちょっとさっき敵の名前見てなかったけど、なんでしたっけ？ブラッドパスかな、やっぱり。クローガンいたんで、敵の名前ちょっと見れない。マーカーこっちになってるね。ここなんなんじゃ。上開くね。登れんの上。これバイパスでしょ？ここ行ける？行けないよね。 はしごとかないよねこのゲームね。向こう側行けないもんね。上どうやって登るんだろうこれ。敵が出てくる専用の場所なんかな。無理だよね。じゃあ行きます。
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
ちょっと待って、なんか気になるな。なんであの扉開くんだ。いや、いけないと思うよ、多分。ないね、何もね。
We're compromised. Come in. One last.
Landing.
OK。何もないね。
They kept children here?
無視しないで、ジャックさん。ミランダさんが聞いてるから。回収3000。何もないね。
This... it's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
はい。これね。中から見たら鏡だったんだ、これ。こちらオープンログ。あの扉だ。
I must have come through here when I broke out.
but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Power cell 来た。これもなんかあんの？
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who are... Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
This is valuable.
バイオティックダメージ。OK。こっちなんかあんの？何もない。行くでー。
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
何をしている？
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
あ、やべ。やりやがった。
Concentrate fire. All squads, form up now. Ow.
Gotcha!
I'll throw you like a toy!
ああ、外したか。え？横回られてるやん。 つら全然出てこねえな、こいつら。
Found that one.
どうするよこれ。スナイポーでいくか。
I want suppression and I want it now. Fire! They're mine! Useless. Oh. Kill them myself.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Okay. ちょっと全部弾込めとこうこれ。あ、これがファランクス。レーザーサイトつくんだ。いいですねこれ。撃ちやすそう。これがコレクターアサルト。まあ普通のショットガンですね。オッケー、お疲れさん。あれこっちやね。バイパス。セーブできない。3000。何もないね。OK。おう、ゴーゴーゴー。
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
取り憑かれている。なぜここにいる。これ意味わかんないですよ。取り憑かれているって。意味わかんないんでこれにします。なぜここにいる。
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground.
He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
また繰り返す気か。どうやって脱出した？こいつに利用はさせない。こいつはどうする？これにしとくじゃ。また繰り返す気か。
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
どうやって、あ、こいつも、あれなの？その子供の中の一人なの？バイオティクス。脱出したやつなんこいつも。ここを運営してた側のやつじゃなくて。どうやって脱出したんだお前は。
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
こいつどうする？
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
いやいやいやいや。やめておけ。殺すんだ。殺しても何も変わらない。殺せ。やめておけ。何も変わらない。
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
よくやった。
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
気が済むまで見るといい。
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
あ、パラゴン上がった。乾いた結婚。どれだ？え？あそこにもあるね。両面ミラー、ジャックと話す。
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
ベッド、ジャックと話す。
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
テーブル、ジャックと話す。
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
ミランダさんが空気になってる。この部屋は何もないね。あれ、目標こっちになってる。
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
威力ありすぎやろ。核爆弾もしかして。プラジアの施設破壊が確認。処理部隊による全記録の消去が間に合わなかった疑いがある。なんかできたの？他に生き残った施設の科学者も暴動中もしくは施設の閉鎖後に死亡してしまった。ジャックの悩みは解決したため任務に集中できるようになったはずだ。なんか他にできることあったのかな、もしかして。結婚の奥なんか行けそうだったんですよね、なんか。ちょっとロードしてみる？じゃあ。ジャックのアビリティ、ワープバレット、新コスチューム。カタルシス。
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
ミランダ、いい加減にしろ。残念だな、ジャック。ミランダの味方、ミランダをいい加減にしろでしょ。残念だな、ジャックでしょ。これミランダの味方する。これジャックの味方する。任務に集中しろ。いい加減にしろ。こっちにしますじゃあ。
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Okay, biotic damage. やっぱなんかジャックともなんかできそうじゃない？ロマンスなんか。今回あれじゃない？前回1はアシュリーかリアラどっちを選びますかみたいな感じだったんですけど、今回ミランダかジャックじゃない？
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately. But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Just wait. Just一回セーブさせてちょっとセーブして、あ、やべ、クイックセーブしたかも、もしかして。ああ、もうしちゃったね。じゃあいいや、もう。クイックセーブ残ってたらちょっと見に行こうかなと思ったんですけどね。ちょっとクイックセーブしちゃいましたね、もう。
Hey, Shepard.
奥に誰かいたんかな？いないと思うんですけどね。まあ見てないからわからないけどさ。
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
お会いできて光栄だ。ダロゼン・バスモレイン、シェパード・バス・ノルマンディ。 アラレイ内部の調査によってラエル・ゾラが指揮した実験に関わる情報を見つけたことを君に知らせたい。君にこの情報を見せていたら人類は大きな利益を得ていたかもしれない。しかしこの実験を私が完了すれば人類はコリアンが母星を再生するだけでなく銀河で最も巨大な機械生命体の群を飼いならす瞬間を見ることになるはずだ。なんて？ライルゾラの死を無駄にはしない。彼が始めたことを私が完成させる。誠意を込めて。また同じことを繰り返そうとしているバカがいる。あ、露出が減る。ダメやん、露出減ったら。前の方が良かったわ。
Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because I was really up in the air, just hanging there.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
船アップグレードしようかな。メイン強制的にも進められんのかな、もしかして。ちょっと一回セーブして船アップグレードしてみます。もし強制的にイルーシブマンが通信してきたらちょっとロードやね。船体強化マルチコアシールド。バイオティックダメージエレメントゼロ。バイオティックリチャージいける。バイオティックリチャージ 20% 加速。エレメントゼロもうない。やばい。掘りに行かないと。
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Sexual activity common for humans in such times. Understand it intellectually. Recommend caution when dealing with Cerberus.
人間なら当然の行動、理屈でわかるが、相手はサーベラス、用心しろ。ミランダが好きだとかある。助言が欲しい。
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Watch for bugs. Could be planted anywhere. Can perform exam later if necessary. Will need probes. Biotic ability also gives benefits. Forwarding booklet to your quarters. Includes diagrams, exercises, inventive uses of mass effect fields. Can supply oils or ointments to reduce discomfort. Gave ED electronic relationship aid demonstration vids to use as necessary.
あれ選択肢が消えたぞ。
Wait a minute, Borden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
ちょっとな。それだけかい。パラゴン。マルチコアシールド。ちょっとロード、ちょっとミランダが好きだって言ってみようか。
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Sexual activity common for humans in such times. Understand it intellectually. Recommend caution when dealing with Cerberus.
あ、そういうことな。俺がミランダといい感じになってるから注意しろよって言って忠告してくれてんだ。ちょっと行ってみようか。
I believe Miranda has earned our trust. What she and I do in our spare time is our business.
Of course, hormones. Just watch for bugs. Could be planted anywhere.
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Watch for bugs. Could be planted anywhere. Biotic ability also gives benefits. Forwarding booklet to your quarters. Includes diagrams, exercise, can supply oils or ointments to reduce discomfort. Gave ED electronic relationship aid demonstration vids to use as necessary.
Wait a minute, Borden. You're just yanking me around.
Shocking suggestion. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
この船にはプライバシーなんてないのか。全部知れ渡ってるやん。
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
あ、ちょっと待って。船完成したけど。
Commander, can I help you with something?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
まあその IFF
No messages for you. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
多分これやらないと進まないよね、多分ね。
The system with cyclonic
このなんか IFF を入手するっていうの。それやらないと多分進まないと思うんで。大丈夫でしょう、多分。
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the port drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
なぜ病気に？具合は？
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
照れてるのか？私も信頼している。どっちだ？この人レネゲートが良かったんじゃないの？こっちで行こう。
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
タリさんとできんのそんなこと。ちょっと待って。これ言ったらなんか
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't know... You never... Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking.
大丈夫かな。後々修羅場になったりしないかな。ウィッチャーみたいに。怖い。でもこのスーツの中がちょっと気になる。どうなってんのか。
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
タリさんとロマンスできたらいいんだけどな。
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I've got some work to do, but I haven't forgotten what we talked about. Later, maybe?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
怖い。怖い。どうなるか。ジャックともそういう関係になってもう三つどもえの修羅場になるかもしれないな。二頭追うものは一頭も得ずみたいになるの嫌やしな。ウィッチャーみたいに選択させてほしいな。
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy. But you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
力になりたかった。これは第一歩だ。あとは自分で何とかしろ。これとこれどっちだろう。これにしとくか。
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
パラゴン。
Hey.
What do you think of our mission?
I know when someone's got murder on their mind. The collectors are out to kill us. Rather do it to them first.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
後でもう一回来てみよう。ずっとあのスーツ着たままだとなんか痒くなりそうだよね。洗濯もできないでしょうからね。
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to
That's all for now.
Shepard.
こいつはもうループねやね。こいつはまだクエスト終わってないので、久々にちょっと話してみよ
う。Back for more? I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a thresher maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a thresher maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay. サマラ何もないよね。ギャレス、ミランダ、セイン、カスミ。ちょっとカスミと久々に喋ってみよう。多分何もないとは思うけど。
I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. I'm really glad you got Tally out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. Good thing you broke up that catfight between Jack and Miranda. I was afraid they'd tear a hole in the hull. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
さっきの喧嘩どっちかの味方してたらどっちか離脱したんかな、もしかして。なんかそんな感じしますよね。そしたら次はだんだんミッションも減ってきたね。サマラかセイン。順番的にはセインですね。父の罪。じゃあ次回セインさんのクエストやっていきたいと思います。